Hello dear ones, welcome to today's class. Today we are moving on to our grammar book chapter number 2. Okay, so it's all about adverbs of degree and adverbs of reason. So I thought of taking these lesson in 2 classes. So today we will discuss about adverbs of degree and then in next class we will discuss about adverbs of reason. Okay, so we'll tell you what is an adverb before I start the class. Okay, adverbs are words that modify a verb, an adjective, another adverb. So just see adverbs. What do you mean by the word modify? Modify means give additional meaning or make it more describing. So adverbs are the words that modify or that tell us more about a verb, an adjective, another adverb. So adverbs tell more about a verb in a sentence, an adjective in a sentence or another adverb in a sentence. So we will see, just see the first example. He drove slowly. So drove is the verb. Drive, drove. Okay, drove is the past form of the verb drive. So he drove slowly. So now the verb drove is being modified. He drove how? He drove slowly. So we got more information about the verb drove. He drove how? He drove slowly. Now an adjective. So adverb also modifies an adjective. He drove a very fast car. So fast is the adjective and very is the adverb. So very fast car. So now we got additional information about an adjective used here in the sentence. Fast, which was very fast. Okay, not fast, very fast. So we use the adverb very to describe or to modify the adjective fast. And again an adverb can modify another adverb also in a sentence. So here just see, she moved quite slowly down the steps. So slowly is the adverb. So most of the adverbs end with ly, okay, and there are some other adverbs like very which do not end with letters ly, okay, but most of the adjectives end with ly, the letters l and y. She moved quite slowly. So here quiet is another adverb which modifies the adverb slowly. So adverbs are words that modify a verb in a sentence or adjective in a sentence or another adverb in a sentence. Okay, they give more information about a verb in a sentence or an adjective in a sentence or another adverb in a sentence. Okay, so now adverbs of degree. So what is adverbs of degree? Tell us about degree or extent to which something happens or something is done. That means how much extent if something is done, how much degree if something is done, to how much extent if something is done. If we want to know to how much extent if something is done, we will be using adverbs of degree. For example, just see, the room was completely covered with snow. So the word completely is an adverb and it's adverb of degree. That means we know that now by reading this sentence we understood that the roof was not partially covered with snow but fully or completely covered with snow. So we know that to what extent the snow happened, to what extent the snow happened. So it was, so the snow happened to an extent that it was able to completely cover the roof. Now the students did very well in the test. That means there are for example there are 40 students in a class and everybody did very well in the test. So to an extent, to which extent, that means everybody did well, not only few students but everybody. Okay, the students did very well in the test. That means there is a majority of students, the degree to which the students did well. So the very well is the answer. The degree to which the students did well in the test, the answer is very well. So the degree or to extent to which something is done is described using adverbs of degree. So this I have shown you a table. So there are this many adverbs of degrees. Okay, so you have to by heart this many adverbs of degrees. Okay, absolutely is an adverb of degree, extremely, hardly, remarkably, completely, deeply, terribly, quite, enormously, fully, very, pretty. So you could see that most of the adverbs end in letters ly, but there are certain words like quite, very, pretty, there are certain words that do not end with letters ly, but most of the adverbs end with ly, letters ly. Okay. So now adverbs of degree tell us more about, or tell us to an extent to which something is done. That means how much something is done, to what extent something is done. The roof was completely covered with snow. That means the roof was not partially covered with snow, but fully or completely covered with snow. We got to know that the snow was that much that was able to completely cover the roof. Okay. The students did very well in the test. So now we are going to do the exercise number 2 of your grammar book. Okay, so everyone turn to page number 9 of your grammar book. Take out your pencil. Now we are going to do it together. Okay. What is the question? Circle the adverbs of degree in the sentences given below. So now we have to circle the adverbs of degree in sentences from A to I. Okay, so we are doing it one by one. So now first sentence. Ujjwal is terribly scared of lizards. So we got to know that Ujjwal is scared of lizards. So to what extent Ujjwal is scared? He is terribly scared. Terribly means completely. So here we got to know that Ujjwal is scared of lizards, but to what extent? To a terribly extent. Okay. Now next one, B. To finish all the tasks in a week was extremely difficult. So we got to know that to finish all the tasks in a week is difficult. To what extent it was difficult? It was extremely difficult. That means it was fully difficult. Okay. To finish all the tasks in a week was difficult. To what extent it was difficult? Extremely difficult. So it's a adverb of degree. Now, he has almost completed his work. So he has completed his work. To what extent he has completed? He has completed to an almost extent. Okay. My mother was deeply hurt by my behavior at the mall. So we got to know that mother was hurt by my behavior at the mall. But to what extent mother was hurt? Mother was hurt deeply. Okay. You have to circle this with me. Okay, so in the first sentence terribly, second sentence extremely, almost, and now for the fourth sentence deeply. Now, we were very happy after our school team won the match. So we know that we were happy after our school team won the match. But to which extent they were happy? To a very extent. So we were very happy. Okay, very happy. Now, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was an enormously successful scientist, yet he was very humble person. So we know that APJ Abdul Kalam was a famous successful scientist. To what extent he was successful? He was successful to an enormous extent. Enormous means too much. That means more than enough. That means he was a very, very famous successful scientist. Now moving on to G. The sanitation in this city has remarkably improved after the elections. The sanitation in the city has remarkably improved after the election. Sanitation means cleanliness process. Okay, the word sanitation means cleanliness process. Okay, the sanitation city has remarkably improved after the election. So, sanitation city has improved after the election. To what extent it has improved? Remarkably. That means noticeably it was improved. Okay, remarkably. Now moving on to H. The arrested man was completely honest in front of the judge. Okay, how this, I want to tell you how the word HONEST is pronounced. When we are pronouncing this word, this letter H is silent. Okay, it is not pronounced as honest, but it is pronounced as honest. So we will not pronounce the letter H, but we will be pronouncing it as honest. Okay, so the arrested man was completely honest in front of the judge. So we got to know that he was honest, but to what extent? To a complete extent. Okay, so we got to know the degree of adverbs of degree in this particular sentence. Now coming on to the last sentence. So are you guys doing this exercise with me? Yes, very good. So now moving on to the last question. The coach was fully satisfied with the performance of the new player in the team. So here we got to know that the coach was satisfied with the performance. But to what degree the coach was satisfied? He was satisfied to a fully degree. So we got to know the answer of this. Okay. So this is the answer for exercise number 2, page number 9 of your grammar book. I hope you have completed this exercise. Okay. Now moving on to the homework. So it's grammar book chapter 2, exercise 1, questions D to H. So we will do this particular A, B and C now. Okay. So now just see. First one, Binoy plays the guitar beautifully. So here this particular exercise number 1 is to underline or circle the adverbs in the sentence. So how we will find the adverbs from A to C? Binoy plays the guitar. So we got to know that he plays the guitar. He plays the guitar how? He plays the guitar beautifully. So this is the answer for the first one. Now Rishabh is never late for his dance practice. So Rishabh is never late for his dance practice. So never is the adverb. Now we recently moved to a new place. So we moved to a new place, which is we moved recently. So these are the adverbs. So now you have to do the exercise D, exercise 1, questions D to H as homework. Okay, you can do this homework in your grammar book itself. You don't have to copy down your answers into a notebook, but you can do your exercise, this homework in your grammar book itself. We will discuss the answers during live interaction. Okay. So until we meet next time, thank you.